Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Apostle Jaden, Justice God born. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm saying, this is officially, I believe, this is day 8, Thanksgiving Day, of us SR Semen retention. I'm feeling pretty good. One of the benefits that I've heard, like, you get more energy, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel it, kind of don't. But, like, when the main thing I would say is that I feel more confident. You know what I'm saying? I'm more functionable. You know what I'm saying? I'm more if that makes, I feel more functionable. You know, I feel like I can function. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm good, you know. Because before, when I was, like, doing this semen retention journey, it was times where I didn't feel functionable, meaning, like, I would feel something on the inside that would be so, like, severe, and I would just basically stress and, like, just be more frustrated, you know what I mean? And now it's kind of like, I'm kind of just like, okay, I'm learning how to manage my emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning how to manage my emotions. I'm learning how to manage my feelings. I'm learning how to manage myself, you know, my mental, my physical, all of that. And so, like, it's been a dope journey so far, you know. Now, the reason why I wanted to get on this in the first place is because I want to stop lusting after women. And this is not necessarily me being religious or anything like that. It was just like, it was too much, I was consuming too much lust, you know what I mean? Too much, it's kind of embarrassing to say, but, you know, doing things you're not supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of doing that. And now it's like, I'm not doing it, and I don't really care for it, you know what I'm saying? I have a different mindset now. Like, that's the one thing that I would say on this journey, is that once you're on it, hold up, give me a second. I'm just, fuck it. All right. So, yeah, what was I saying? So, like, I had a brain fog. Hold up. Let me see. Talking about SR. Yeah, I'm getting some benefits. Like I said, I'm more confident. You know, I'm more, like, just really myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really stressed. You know, I'm not really mad, or I'm not really, you know, it kind of, like, gives me clarification as well. You know, don't get me wrong, I still do pray, and I still, you know, I guess you can say talk to the God, or talk to the universe, you know, or I talk to myself, you know, and I got some answers from the Most High, you know what I mean? I know this might sound crazy, but, like, I believe in God, you know, and that's just my belief. You know, if you don't believe in God, I mean, it's totally fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think you're gonna go to hell or anything like that. It's whatever you believe, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, religion, some people find religion, some people find spirituality, some people find just a regular hobby, you know what I mean? Like, for example, playing sports, you know, and they don't like to deal with stress and to deal with, you know, their mental health or their physical health or their well-being, you know what I'm saying? So everyone is different, you know. You don't have to necessarily be religious or be spiritual or be part of any type of, you know, group or like crazy, I wouldn't say a cult, I don't want to use that word, but, like, you know what I mean, right? I hope you do. But yeah, it's day 8, you know what I'm saying, of this practice. The aim is not to necessarily, you know, try to get a bunch of girls or anything like that, or to, like, harness, like, the goal is to just control myself, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I just want to be able to control myself, you know what I'm saying? Control my
myself, you know what I mean? So control my impulses, control my urges, control my temptations, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I don't want to make this video too long because I know, like, I know some most people's attention span are fucking, like, really short. And yeah, you know, hope you guys are doing good. You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. If you don't, well, peace, peace, peace. Peace and blessings, peace and blissfulness. I should say that more. Peace and blissfulness to all the gods and earths and goddesses out there, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, yeah, pretty much it. I don't really got much to say, but yeah, if you want to go on this journey, as a man, holding in your essence is very important because your semen has the ability to give life. So, you know, and it's very important to take care of yourself. It's very important. Hygiene is important. All that stuff is important. Hygiene, you know, looks, maxing, all that stuff is very important. As you can see, I got a haircut, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. So, yeah, man, I mean, I know, like, when I made that video 2 days ago, I was looking rough. But, I mean, it's not necessarily, like, it's just I want to look good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's, like you just want to look good, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, this practice, I don't know how long I'm going to do it, honestly. It's really to, like, just gain mental clarity and mainly to gain gain self-control, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the goal that I want to do, is gain self-control. Because before, when I was on semen retention, it was like I was exposed to, like, it was like when I got exposed to a certain image or a certain, you know, website or whatever the case may be, or, you know, if I, like, saw like a very attractive girl, and like like, you know, when I basically, like, saw a very attractive woman who's probably, you know, don't have any clothes on or is naked or whatever the case may be, it was like it was like I could look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's just all right. Like, I wouldn't lust after her, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't desire her, you know what I mean? And I know some people probably gonna say, oh, well, you're probably gay, and it's like, no, it's just I had enough self-control to the point where I wasn't getting hard, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much what I've experienced in this journey, is that you gain self-control, you gain godliness, you know. When I mean godliness, I don't mean like you become this, like, superhuman, or, you know what I mean? It feels like that, you know. But in reality, you're still another human being living on planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, like, put you down. I'm not trying to, like, you know, get at your ego. But, I mean, this practice is literally just it's like, it's not like you become something greater, yes. But however, what I'm trying to say is that you're not God, you know what I'm saying? You don't become, you know, like, it's the only difference between you and a non-retainer is that, you know, it's like, I can't really explain it because anyone can, but what I'm trying to say is anyone can achieve this, you know what I mean? Like, so don't think just because you're on SR, you know, you're better than anybody else. No, it's just that, you know, because ain't nobody better than nobody, you know what I'm saying? So that's number one. And yeah, man, I mean, you know, you just gotta, like, harness, like, don't try, don't, like, lusting after girls is, like, it's not really cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, we are men at the end of the day, we are, you know, males at the end of the day, and we're gonna be attracted to a woman at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, for every straight male out there, you know, we you know, women are beautiful. They're the most beautiful creatures living on planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I cherish women, I love women, you know, women are amazing at what they do, you know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, you know, it's just like, I want to not be so in my head because, you know, I'm always in my head. It's funny because I got a big ass forehead. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kind of always in my head a lot, you know what I'm saying? I kind of overthink. And now, like, and that's another thing too, is that I'm more in the present moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not thinking about the future. I'm not thinking about the past, you know. I'm just kind of going with the flow, like water, like Bruce Lee said, like Bruce Lee quoted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, man. What else? What else? I mean, I could talk for a long time, but I want to make it short because, you know, I don't want to like make this video too long. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop there. Day 8, semen retention. Don't know when I'm gonna relapse, and that's not the goal to relapse anyways. So again, the goal is for me is at least to gain more self-control. You know what I'm saying, to control myself, to do the things that I don't feel like doing. For example, working out, cleaning up, going outside, you know, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.